Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
PICS President Trump and First Lady Melania silence mainstream media when cameras caught them at Easter service. We have all witnessed how the liberal mainstream media has been busy trying to convince the American people that their president and the First Lady are on the verge of separating, but today they have once again been proven to be nothing but peddlers of fake news. Sunday morning, President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump arrived for Easter service with huge smiles and lots of affection for each other. The Trump family, which also includes the president's second daughter Tiffany, which he had while married to model Marla Maples, attended the service at Bethesda-by-the-Sea Episcopal Church located near Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort. This is the same church where Trump and Melania were married in 2005. The press surrounded the family as they got out of the motorcade and were able to get a few comments about DACA from the president. And of course, because the media just can't seem to help themselves, unless it involves former President Obama and his family, they had to ask about the alleged Stormy Daniels affair. To which Trump and Melania affectionately smiled at each other while they held hands. In fact, the whole family looked great and appeared in high spirits as they prepared to celebrate Easter Sunday. Since when do liberals in the media have a moral compass? Many millennials and 60s-era hippies probably can't recall, but there was a time during the late 90s when the mainstream media and liberals marveled at how Bill Clinton lied and covered his own rear end when he had an affair in the Oval Office with one of the White House interns. And how he deflected when Juanita Broaddrick came out and accused him of raping her. Juanita didn't matter, but a woman of questionable moral character who just last month denied having an affair with Donald Trump over 12 years ago now all of a sudden does matter? Come on liberals, make up your minds already. Here is more information about the Bill Clinton rape for those who forgot via GoPusa. Juanita Broaddrick, an accuser and rape victim of former President Bill Clinton, recently divulged that CNN, CBS, MSNBC and 60 Minutes have never interviewed her. When asked on Fox News with Sean Hannity Monday night if she had ever been interviewed on 60 Minutes, Broaddrick admitted that the left-leaning program never wanted to give publicity to her story disgracing the popular Democratic president. No, never, Broaddrick answered on the Fox television program. Or CNN, or MSNBC. Left gives porn star accusing Republican the red carpet. Broaddrick believes that if she was a porn star, and accused a Republican president, her story would be snatched up by the mainstream media in a second. A woman who accused then Arkansas Attorney General Bill Clinton of raping her said the media is treating porn star Stormy Daniels wildly different than herself, Fox News Insider reported. Sean Hannity asked Juanita Broaddrick if CNN's Anderson Cooper, who interviewed Daniels for CBS, has called her to hear her own story of alleged sexual misconduct by a president. The Clinton rape victim informed Hannity that Cooper was simply not interested in her story after his lackluster interview with Daniels, even after tweeting at the left-leaning host in order to inquire why he continues to be silent on her case. Hey 60 Minutes at Anderson Cooper, how about having me on to discuss my book? You'd better put some ice on that. Broaddrick tweeted at Cooper Saturday. What Bill Clinton said to me after he raped me. Hannity followed up asking Broaddrick if Cooper ever replied to her tweet. Have you heard from Anderson? Hannity asked the Clinton victim Monday night on his show. No, she responded. Defending Dems, ripping Republicans. When speaking on the coverage of allegations waged against Clinton by porn star Daniels, fellow Clinton accuser Paula Corbin Jones said Broaddrick's and her own story pale in comparison, with both virtually getting the silent treatment from the mainstream media. There's no comparison, Jones insisted, according to Fox News Insider. Yet Jones's story was indeed newsworthy, like Broaddrick's. Paula Jones won a judgment in court and a huge $850,000 settlement from Clinton after she accused Clinton of exposing himself to her, Breitbart News noted. To protect Clinton, the media, primarily led by CNN, attacked her as trailer trash. After Broderick's Fox appearance, Jones shared her story on Hannity Monday night and retold how the establishment media dealt with her and the former Democratic president's other accusers. "We did not get the same kind of coverage Stormy Daniels is getting," Jones insisted on Fox. "We were made fun of. We were on late-night talk shows, they made fun of us. It was horrible. Remember James Carville's 'You can drag $100 bill through a trailer park?' I've never lived in a trailer park. But that's the way they treated us, and this was a serious thing." And only a small handful of news outlets would touch Broderick's story. Broderick said Sean Hannity and former NBC journalist Lisa Myers were some of the very few media personalities interested in hearing her story, the insider noted. She said Clinton raped her in a hotel room and kept her silent by biting her lip. Her new book, "You'd Better Put Some Ice on That," tells of the incident, and the only words Clinton spoke after the alleged rape before he put on his sunglasses and left the room. Broderick gave an explanation as to why Daniels' story was quickly picked up, while hers was not. "I'm not a porn star, I was a hard-working nurse and businesswoman," Broderick stressed in her book, according to Real Clear Politics. "I wasn't a porn star, so that's why they weren't interested in me." But when allegations are waged against conservative politicians, the mainstream media is witnessed having a feeding frenzy. Not an opportunist. Unlike many accusers, Broderick did not come out with her story for money, vengeance or fame. In fact, she was reluctant when first going public with it nearly 2 decades ago. Broderick's 1999 claim that then Arkansas Attorney General Clinton raped her in 1978 was so credible the media had no choice but to cover it up, Breitbart's John Nolte asserted. It is important to recall that Broderick was dragged kicking and screaming into telling her story, which had only gotten out, one presumes, because she told people about the alleged rape immediately after it happened. Political motivations did not spur her coming out, either. Broderick refused to come forward in 1992 when Clinton was running for president, and refused for another 7 years, Nolte continued. It was only after a false story appeared about her accepting a payoff to keep silent that she decided to set the record straight. The fact that the left-leaning media hub, NBC, shared Broderick's story is still a marvel to many, the exception and not the norm when it comes to what the mainstream media will and will not cover. Once Broderick did come forward, only Lisa Myers of NBC interviewed her, and, in this pre-internet era, when the elitist had a bottleneck on the dissemination of information, she was never seen again, Nolte pointed out. Even when her story again became valid news during Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential run, Broderick was ignored by 60 Minutes, by CNN, by the same Anderson Cooper who has gleefully interviewed the porn star and the playmate over Trump's alleged consensual affairs for 60 Minutes and CNN. Following her appeal to Cooper to cover her story, Broderick retweeted the following Twitter post. "Why we hate the media, Paula Jones, not believable, Kathleen Willey, not believable, Jennifer Flowers, not believable, Monica Lewinsky, not believable, Juanita Broderick, not believable, porn star Stormy Daniels, impeccable integrity, 24/7 coverage. Hashtag Stormy Daniels Day," Joel Fisher tweeted Sunday. Underneath this retweet, Broderick posted her short commentary. "Yep, that about sums it up," Broderick commented on her retweet. Media double standards. The way the mainstream media deals with Republican and Democrats is noted as anything but fair and equal. Those of us who lived through the 1990s are watching with endless amusement as our disgraced, impossible to shame media twists itself into knots over the fact that some 12 years ago, President Trump is alleged to have had consensual, extramarital flings with a Playboy playmate and a porn star, Nolte insisted. The reasons for this amusement are countless. To begin with, when Bill Clinton's 12-year affair with Jennifer Flowers went public in the heat of his 1992 quest for the presidency, 60 Minutes came scurrying to his rescue. Bill and Hillary appeared on the storied news magazine show, lied about the affair, and turned his campaign around. Media bias in favor of the Democrats was emphasized when comparing how the two accusers were handled. Although Flowers had audio recordings of her telephone calls with Clinton, The very same media, now obsessing over playmates and porn stars, still wrote Flowers off as an opportunistic slut and informed the voting public that personal character no longer matters when choosing a president, Nolte explained. Even when Clinton's adulterous affairs took place during his presidency, in the White House, the media did not want any part of it. About 5 years into his presidency, and just a few rooms away from his own wife and daughter, Clinton had a sexual affair with a 22-year-old White House intern in the Oval Office, Nolte recollected. Even after he committed perjury to cover the affair up, the media actually joined the White House campaign to personally destroy Lewinsky as a dangerous stalker. After she provided DNA evidence of the affair, the media then told us this was a private matter between man and wife. Throughout his presidency, Clinton enjoyed the protection of the mainstream media, a younger version of the same anti-Trump media that relentlessly bashes the president every time anything remotely negative surfaces, whether it is real news or fake news. In 1998, Kathleen Willey, a Democrat, accused Clinton of groping her in 1993, Nolte recounted. The media wrote her off as a disgruntled gold digger. HT Daily Caller.